Hi, my name is Elder, and I want to talk a little bit about the company Aniioki. Aniioki is a company that is stationed outside of the USA that produces and sells e-bikes. And I want to talk about their customer service. Now, right now, I'm recovering from being struck by a vehicle, and that left me with a lot of road rash all over that is healing all over my body, including aches and pains. But that doesn't mean I can't make a video to reach those customers who are still in doubt. Now, every so often you'll hear individuals on social media or even Aniioki's Facebook, and there's multiple Facebook boards that tailor to different makes and models of the Aniioki e-bike. There's a lot of negativity, and I'm not here to dispute or reject anyone's claim against their experience with Aniioki. I'm simply trying to give you a little bit more comfort. This is a package here. This package is unopened, okay? And I made an order for my 2024 Aniioki A8 Pro Max dual motors. This is a bike that has gear hub motors, not direct drive. I made an order on May 15th. Today is June 2nd. We're talking about approximately 3 weeks. Now, one of the things I do not do when I make an order through Aniioki, I do not lack patience. Patience is very important. Number one, they're in another country. Number two, their time zone is different from ours. Number three, everything has to go through customs most of the time. And it can sit there for a day, 2 days, and sometimes up to a week. Therefore, if you have tracking information, you're probably not going to find anything. If you don't have tracking and you haven't heard anything back from the company, like I did multiple times, I do not start to worry. Patience is key. Because after all, the company may be out of the very same parts that you are looking to order. And no, not every company advertise on their website that the products are not in stock. And the reason I believe that most companies don't do that is because if you choose not to order, and when the items come back in stock and you make an order, it's going to be the priority towards those who already put in an order. So you may be on the back burner. And so they're going to service those individuals who put in an order first. And then when they get to your name, they're going to be out of order again. So it's very important to understand patience is very important. Let me show you the 3 items that I ordered for my Aniioki A8 Pro Max dual motor 2024. I'm simply going to take my box cutter, run it across the top here. Give me 1 second. And I'm going to talk about a few more things. I'm not going to go into deep detail because I don't want this video being long. Now, in this box, I have 1 box. We'll put that to the side. I have another item here. We'll put that to the side. And I have another item. We'll put that to the side. I'm going to put this box away, and we're going to talk about each of these items. One of the weak links that you may encounter on the Aniioki e-bikes, both the 2024 and the 2025, is that the kickstand itself, well, number one, they're not as up to par as I would like them. So I ordered another kickstand. And the reason I ordered another kickstand is because one of the bolts ended up backing out. I don't know where it's at. And I could have gone and gotten another bolt. But the kickstand, the bottom portion here, or what I call the foot, had degraded for some reason. I don't know why, I can't tell you. But I do know that part of it, or most of it, is negligent on my part. Let me explain to you why. I had a habit of taking off with the kickstand on. And if you turn left or sharp left, all of this will drag on the ground. It'll rub the feet off completely. Number two, you can turn too far left and it'll break it off completely. Well, that's what happened to me. So I ordered another one to replace the one I have. But one of the things I notice here, I don't have the screws. Interesting. Yeah, I don't have the screws at all, and that's the main reason why I ordered it. So I'm going to have to contact Aniioki and say, where are the screws? Because the screws should be with it. That's most of the reason why people order another kickstand, because I've heard from many customers that stated the screws are gone, or I lost the screws, or they came out. But remember, for those of you who haven't ordered a stand, doesn't look like you get the screws with it. I'll make sure I update you, because Aniioki is good about sending out the screws immediately. Okay, so I'm going to put this to the side. The next item I want to talk about is the chain. Well, before I talk about the chain, let's go to something else, and you'll see why I had to order the chain. Let me go ahead and open this box up here. And the Derailer. The Derailer I had to order because with the Aniioki 2024, I was simply paused to one day, just overlooking the field out in the countryside. And I had it in a higher gear enough to where when I went to turn right from a standstill position, the bike sort of went and slipped and just kind of failed. I wasn't even going anywhere. No miles per hour speeding or anything. I was at a standstill, and I went to say, oh, I'll go this way. And I just went and just peeled out, went down. There is no derailleur guard on these bikes. I've seen some people add derailleur guards. In the near future, I'm asking Aniioki, make sure you add derailleur guards, heavy duty derailleur guards, to all of your models, because my derailleur bent. I've had other e-bikes where my bike has fallen to the right, and guess what? The derailleur was just fine. Of course, they had derailleur guards on it, but nevertheless, this bits so badly that I had to order another one. And when you do that, for those of you who are not familiar with mechanics on an e-bike, you're going to have to take apart your chain, and you need to know how to reconnect your chain. I'm going to have a video showing you how to do that on the 2024 Aniioki A8 Pro Max dual motor, and that way you folks will have a better idea of how to maintenance your bike, just in case, because chains over time do stretch, and you may want to take a link out or add a link, or it depends on your situation. But this is a brand new Derailer. It's got two different names, Shimano and Tourney. Okay, this is a 6.7 Derailer here. There we are, and whatnot. Now, I noticed the Derailer did come with the bolt, so it came with the bolt, and this is the reason why I also ordered a new chain. Although I do have the original chain, I'm a big proponent of chains are not expensive, and it's best to go ahead and order another one. And you'll notice, I'll show you something right now. If you don't have the proper tools to take apart your chain, okay, you're going to have some difficulty trying to put a new chain on, or better yet, reconnect it. And this chain is very wet. That means it's got oil all over it, which is good. Now you'll notice here's your chain link, and here's that little swivel that goes in between. And it's left on part of it because that way when you reconnected it, connect the two pieces, it's easy to remount. So I'll share this with you folks, okay? And we'll get this all put together. And so stay tuned for that video coming up, where I replaced the derailleur, installing a new derailleur, a new chain, reconnecting the chain, as well as I'm probably gonna have to go and get new screws from my local Ace Hardware to remount my kickstand. It's probably the best decision, right? Until next time, I appreciate you all. Stay tuned, and I'll help you learn how to diagnose and take care of your Aniioki or any other e-bike you may have. I've been an e-bike mechanic in the past for about 4 and on and off for about 7 years. The last 2 was on and off at one of our local shops here called the Bike Shop in Sacramento, California, when I was riding e-bikes when they first hit the market. So I have some experience. I have a whole lot of experience. And of course, I continue to work on e-bikes. I have to. I own them. Until next time, take care. Ooh.